Yeah, so this season is inspired by the attic, and in French it's called the grenier. So I took a trip to France and visited my uncle's mother, spoke to her about her understanding of the attic and him growing up in this space, her grandmother also living in the attic, and how the attic is symbolic of a space of protection, of memories of yesteryear. So as I was in France, I drove around for around 2 weeks and collected a bunch of antique textiles. So 90% of the collection is cut from one-of-a-kind textiles. We use mattress fabrics from beds from the 1900s and tablecloths from the 50s. And you can kind of see some of the textiles are incorporated on the beds here as well. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are labors of love, and to reincorporate that into clothing that is worn every day and can be cherished again. We do a lot of mending and washing of the textiles, so we bring them to life again. Well, I grew up antiquing with my mother and my aunts, so I think I've always been drawn to historical textiles and also the stories that go along with these individual items, and then creating that story again. So some of the fabrics here I met with, I kind of did house calls in France, and I got their story of their grandmother hand stitching these quilts, and then we made them into jackets. And I try not to cut quilts or textiles that are pristine or perfect. We actually restore a lot of textiles too. If I feel like I don't want to cut it, we save it or we sell it to a dealer who's going to sell it to somebody just for their home. So in Cape Cod, I have this one dealer who's in his late 80s named Homer, who I still buy from. And he saves things for me and he gets excited. I send him my lookbooks, and yeah.